Wherever hazardous materials exist, there is the potential for an emergency. An incident can vary in magnitude from a small broken container to an explosion that scatters toxic contaminants throughout a community. Hazmat emergencies can become very complicated very quickly. Response personnel may themselves become victims. Hi, I'm Greg Knoll. In the first two programs of this series, we've talked about how to identify hazardous materials at an emergency and assess the hazards. We've also discussed how to select and use personal protective clothing and equipment. This is the third program in the HAZMAT Emergency series, and it's called Safe Operations. It's designed to provide you with information that will help you carry out safe, on-scene operations at a hazardous materials incident. The components of a good safety program include activities that take place well before the response and continue long after an incident has been terminated. One way to improve safety at actual incidents is to have an active and thorough training program. Training should be carried out on a regular basis. In fact, federal regulations require it. The best training includes realistic scenarios that test your ability to cope with the unexpected. Whenever possible, it's a good idea to include other organizations that will interact with you in the event of a real emergency. In addition to fire departments, police, emergency medical units, and health department officials, other pertinent groups to be included in training scenarios are those in industry and local, state, and federal agencies. Training for first responders should emphasize safe actions on arrival at the incident scene. First consideration is recognition and identification of hazardous materials and determination of hazards.